I have white hair and nobody will marry me. I'm bringing shame upon my family. I'm putting my parents in misery because what am I if I at the very least don't have a good set of hair that society likes? Who will marry me? Who will accept me with grey? What will I do with my life if nobody accepts me?
I think the soul of a bored Indian auntie passed through me. In all seriousness, of course, I'm not the one who thinks this way. These are just some of the things that I've heard for having white hair and not dyeing it to hide it. If I had a nickel for every time someone I did not know pointed to my hair and expressed their disbelief on how such an awful thing could happen to a woman my age. Some people don't just stop there. They have in-depth advice and home remedies on how I can fix this now. Advice on how I can be pretty by their standards if only I did something about my hair. But here's the thing. Who asked you? How bored are you in your own life that my white hair seems to be your highest priority, something that you need to point out and immediately have me fix it? My first response is always to politely state that I love having white hair. This is also in hopes that they save their breath because I'm clearly not interested in whatever they have to say. This is always entertaining to say the least because their faces clearly show their utter disbelief or their discomfort in the fact that a young woman is just somehow ready to accept the way she looks. Oh, how awful. I remember I was at this place. I went up to the reception and there was a lady there. I asked her the direction towards person's office and she obliged. I should mention I did not have my RBF at this place. I said thank you very much. I started walking towards the office. Barely 10 steps needed. The lady started escorting me to the office. She asked me, "Beta, आपकी age क्या है?" To which I replied in a very confused manner because I did not understand why she needed that information. But I thought, what harm can this do? "इतनी age में आपके इतने white बाल हो गए?" she said with a shocked expression. She said something along those lines and I remember being shocked by the sheer audacity. So I look at her and say, "Is there a problem?" By this time someone was leaving the room, I was entering the room, and that was that. I did not look at her when I went back. There are strangers like that. And I should also mention that there are strangers who think I've done this to myself to be fashionable. I'm not complaining as long as you are not coming at me with negativity. No, I didn't do this to myself. I might someday color my hair if I feel like it. But this is pure genetics. Most of my family is premature graying, including people my age. So it's not fashion, it's genetics. Thanks, Papa.
You're welcome.
I noticed my first white hair strand when I was in 8th or 9th maybe. I don't remember. I am 27 now. I have a decade of experience in having white hair and dealing with people who have thoughts on it. How do I deal with it? Here's a secret. I don't give a I just want to quickly mention, no matter what kind of hair you have, straight, curly, yellow, purple, short, long, no hair, someone's gonna have something to say about it, especially Indian aunties. So do yourself a favor, do whatever you want with your hair. That's what I do, and that keeps me happy. Trust me, it'll work for you.